Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Good to see everybody on this cool Friday night of December 19th. Wow, we're less than a week from Christmas. Wow.
Yep.
Wow, this year has went by in a hurry. In a hurry. So we're fixing to see Christmas next week and New Year's the following week.
And then we'll all be another year older.
Sure will. Yeah, I will be turning 58 first of the year. So
I meant everybody, not just us. Because time's starting to fly.
It does. As you get older, it does fly faster. Thanks, sister.
It's because the cat. Yeah. So sister's over here now, causing problems instigated by the cat, of course.
All right. And there went my prayer list in the floor, but I'll get it in a minute. All right.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, it's good to see everybody. Let's see who we got. Hey, Wendell. Hey, Mr. Terry. Hey, Gary. Hey, Sherry.
Thought I saw. I guess I did not see. Okay. Keep going.
Hey, Miss Bobby. Hey, In and Out. Hey, Mark Creel. Hey, Denise. Hey, Sharon. Let's see. Hey, Patrick.
Oh, yeah. He said, hey, sister.
Okay.
Had to single that out.
Hey, Katie. Hey, Murray. They played
a long night.
Yeah.
Really,
hey, Daddy.
sister? Really?
Get over here and sit down. Get over here and sit down.
She did not just put her butt in my face. Did we say that one?
Who, Daddy?
Daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, Richard Jr.
Yeah.
Is that Mr. Dindubin, the daddy?
No, it's Mr. Richard Jr., ain't it?
Who's Richard Jr.?
He used to come in here as Richard Jr.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's two different people. Caught up.
Same person.
I can't keep up.
Well, when Facebook changed a lot of numbers.
Dindubin is Robert, not Richard.
Yeah. When they started putting numbers to everybody.
Yep.
So, we didn't skip somebody.
I didn't see anybody we skipped.
Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, Debbie. Well, it's good to see everybody tonight. Do what? Hey, how you doing? Glad to have you.
Patrick says he knows that dog.
Hey, Robert. Hey, Greg.
Billy.
Hey, Mr. Carl. Yeah, I said hey to Robert.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
To who?
Robert.
Mr. Billy.
Oh, Billy? I didn't see Billy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Billy. I didn't skip you on purpose.
Well, I said it 3 times.
I was trying to read probably while you were saying it. So, hey, Michigan Sam, man.
Oh, thank you, Lori.
All righty. We got a bunch of folks in here tonight. Good to see everybody.
Do.
Good to see everybody.
Oh, I made it down to the bottom. All right.
I know a lot of folks is at Christmas parties tonight. Some folks already having family get-togethers. Hey, PJ, good to see you tonight. And I know Alabama's playing Oklahoma tonight, so we got some people probably already tuning into that.
Yeah, they're doing a party.
Hey, Mr. Rex, good to see you.
For the football game, not Christmas, for the football game.
Yep. So, hey, dog, good to see you tonight too, man. So anyway, good to see everybody. Been a little chilly week here in Alabama this week. Getting warmed up, and then we had some rain. It's going back cool. Hey, Miss Verby, good to see you tonight, Miss Verby. And so it's just been little weather events off and on this week. Supposed to warm up starting tomorrow, though. Supposed to be. Sister, go get out for a while. Thank you. We're supposed to be up in the 70s, I think, by Tuesday or Wednesday.
Are we?
Christmas Day in the 70s. I was looking at the extended forecast all the way to January 1st. It's like next week and the week after, it's going to be very warm here in the South, the deep South. It's like 40 lows in the 40s and 50s at night, and highs 60s and 70s. So I've seen it before this time of year. I remember one Christmas.
Hey, Robin.
It got up almost 80 degrees. Hey, Miss Robin. Years ago. Mm-hmm. So just the way it goes, you know. Alabama weather is crazy. You
yes.
You might have all 4 seasons in one day, you know. So anyway. So hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's getting ready. Yep. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we had some pretty cold temperatures this past week. We went down to 17 here, I think it was Monday morning, and we went down to 21 on Tuesday morning. So very cold. Wind on Sunday was very rough. We had gusts up to 20, 25 mile an hour, so it was rough. Hey, my 2B for me. Glad to have you. Hey, Mr. Robinson. Good to see everybody tonight. So we didn't have a whole lot to go over tonight. I know a lot of people's getting busy this time of year, a lot going on. People, you know, at parties and get-togethers, and I know Silicaca's having a big event tonight. They got Santa Claus up at the what we call Central Park, and so I imagine a lot of folks up there tonight, and so you know, just busy next couple of weeks. So me and Rebecca went and seen some more lights this week in Pale City, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do a video of it. I think you took some. You did?
I did a little video.
It's on just Facebook.
Yeah, I just created a reel on Facebook with it. A couple of them, one from the video and one from the pictures.
Yeah. So, and this is a free one. They got a park on the lake, on Logan Martin Lake. Hey, Michael, it's good to see you, brother. They got a city park over there, and they got a real nice park. They had it set up real nice. We rode over to Pale City Tuesday night. Pale City's about 45 minutes away from us, so it's not a bad drive. So we got to see some more lights, and you know, it was real good. We enjoyed it. So you gonna do a book tonight?
I can do a book, yeah.
Okay. Just showing us what you're doing. So
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I was looking at it. I was trying to pick out an herb from the book, which I can mention. I just hadn't done any research on it. But so all right, so the book for today. And I don't remember where I got this from. I actually think I got this from about Five Below. Okay. Which is a little store that we have.
Nationwide.
Yeah, I know they're in Alabama, and I know they're in Georgia, but everything is usually $5 in this section and maybe $10 in another section. The store's called Five Below, though.
Kind of like the Dollar Tree, but a little more.
All right, so here's the book. It's called Adaptogens, and it's a book on herbs and stuff like that. It has 40 healing herbs for energy, stress, relief, beauty, and overall well-being. And it gives you a pretty good picture of it and pretty good description and stuff of what it does and how to use it and all.
Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, Stacy.
And then towards the back of it, it gives you recipes on how to use a lot of them. For instance, we have Glow Chai, which is one I like chai, which means hot tea. And this is a chai that is warming, comforting, and invigorating. Helps enhance your skin with chaga mushrooms, creating the base for resilience and healing. Maca for hormone balance, and Rhodalia for clarity and strength. So it gives you,
Hey, Farm On Forward.
like I said, a little bit of everything on that page for the recipe with a picture of what it's going to look like. And under the weather miso soup. I mean, so it's not just teas, it's different ways to use herbs in different things, and the recipes and quantities of how to use it. So this is actually a pretty good book. And like I said, I think I got it at the store called Five Below, and I think it was only $5. And that's what it's called. If you have a local Five Below, check it out. Otherwise, you can kind of, what I've noticed that I like to do lately is I like to take a picture, and then, you know how Google has an image search? Amazon has an image search too. So I go on there and look for the books. That way I can buy a used copy of it. So the herb I was going to do today, like I said, I didn't do a lot of research on it, but it's Gotu Kola or something like that. Gotukola. Gotu Kola. I mean, I don't really know, but so that's what it looks like. It's herb of longevity, been used in area. I can't even talk today. I give up. As an immune system equalizer, helping boost mental clarity, heal skin issues, and serve nervous system, and thyroid tonic, promote cardiovascular health, and it's considered to be a nootropic, meaning it's an herb that can improve cognitive function such as memory, creativity, and motivation. So there you go. Gotu Kola, something like that. And the book Adaptogens. Okay.
All right.
No, I can't just go out in the yard and pick some of that.
Well,
I think it does like wet
Yeah.
areas though, but I have to look.
It's getting to be not much to pick from outside.
Yeah. I know I've got some seeds to grow it. I just hadn't tried to grow it.
These last few cold snaps have been cold enough to done about killed everything out. I noticed the privet leaves are starting to drop off.
Yeah, they're starting. Yep.
So I've been cutting a lot of privet for the goats.
That mushroom coffee's good.
So
I don't know that it helps with the flu, but it'll definitely help you with some energy and recovery.
Yeah. Katie, you need a little white stuff with some peppermint and honey in it.
Or cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know y'all's is going good, Mr. Robinson.
Yeah, down on the coast, but I think they even got pretty chilly other than that. So, but it's that time of year though. I hate it's really going to warm up as much as it is because that just kind of gets everything out of whack. But our deer season is starting to rev up here in central Alabama. I've heard a few guys say they're noticing their necks are swelling up, and so this part of Alabama, this is when deer season gets rocking pretty good between now and.
Did you see Michael X and Stacy?
Yeah, I
Armo and all them.
Yeah, I spoke to
Miss CD.
Yeah, so all that's fixing to get revved up between now and about the end of January. So, but in fact, I need to post some of my. Hey, Jeffrey. I need to post some of my game pictures over on the Fireside Chat page. A while ago, I did post one of the corn patch pictures. It's the one I called the bucket head. And you'll see why I call it the bucket head. And then there's one or something standing back behind it that's a lot bigger. It's solid black, whatever that thing is. I still haven't made my mind up if that's a booger or what that thing is, but never will know probably either. But there's a good many pictures that several ladies found in them videos for me. And So I'm gonna post one every couple of days, let y'all look at it. That way it ain't on a video. You can really go just look at the picture for a while.
But you can always go back and watch the video too. If you don't know which video, just message Mark. He'll tell you.
So I'm on got some other pictures from the hunting club before and some other places. I'm just trying. I didn't put a lot of stuff in there this week.
I know, Wendell. I know.
Yeah, too big for you. I'm gonna start posting some of them that y'all. And I was gonna tell any of y'all, if y'all got pictures that y'all got, from your property or on outings, and you want to post it on there, you're more than welcome to.
Just post your own stuff, or put who took the picture.
Yeah. Or who it belongs to. Yeah. But been quiet here at the house.
You gotta get Gary on your show one day.
Yes, we gotta do that. I just know a lot.
Because he's holding his pictures until after that.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, I need to let me see.
Like I said, you may have to do it without Robin. So.
Okay. Well, I'm sitting here thinking, because I know a lot of folks has got, stuff going on. I hadn't forgot about it. I just, I worked last weekend, and I know during the week a lot of other shows are on, so I don't want to get in the middle of somebody else's show and stuff. So, but I'll
schedule him for a live.
Well, that's probably what I need to do. Probably need to do a live. I'll get with you, Gary, and we'll see. Well, my schedule and your schedule.
I always forget to take the pictures, but we took a few.
Yeah. Well, we had a very good time at the grist mill. We really enjoyed it. We enjoyed everyone that came out and had dinner with us that Saturday. The ones of us that camped and the ones that come to the fire pit. We missed everybody that couldn't. We know December is a tough time.
Gary said any Thursday or Friday.
Okay, Gary. So that's a tough time for a lot of people to break free. And of course, we're going to do it again this coming up year in 26. Basically be the first weekend in December, like it was this past year. I already looked at it. I already know. Anyway, so we'll plan on it. I don't know if we'll camp or not. We'll get further in the year. We'll talk about it. I do want to do a warmer outing at the grist mill in the warmer part of the year. So got to sit down and figure that out. Because also we want to go out west this coming up year. So I'm gonna have to try to pick a weekend somewhere before it gets real hot, but wine ain't cold. I'm gonna have to try to catch that medium ground somewhere. But we'll talk about that when we get it on in the next year. I might try to pick out something, give everybody plenty of time, and that way, if you want to come and camp, it won't be so cold. Maybe it won't be so hot. Maybe we'll hit it about right. So, but we had a good time. We had a good turnout.
But we will be doing it the same weekend next year.
Yeah. And we get a little closer, we'll talk about the camp out part of it forward.
So just go ahead and mark your calendars with the first weekend in December.
Yeah. So I know it's a little rough on folks camping when it was pretty chilly and with it raining. So we're kind of.
Oh, John, make it in here.
Huh?
Did John make it in here?
He may be in here.
Yep, sure did.
Hey, John. So we're looking forward to 2026.
Hey, Phyllis.
There's some interesting things coming. Looking forward to it. Hey, Phyllis, I've got to get back busy doing videos.
Same here.
Doing some videos.
Next year may be the year that I start doing more videos. Yeah. I know I've got a greenhouse to put up, and that'll be one of my first videos that I do. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And then be starting some feeds and garden cleanups and projects around here getting fixed. And
and I'll probably start doing some stuff from Creepy Mountain. Because I'll be up there a good bit in January. And I noticed some things already. I seen what might be a new X formation. I didn't stop the other day to take pictures of it, but I know where it's at. Main reason I didn't stop because the guy was hunting pretty close to there, and I didn't want to disturb him. Yeah, I do, Jeff. I need to get several in the freezer this year, but I need. I didn't want to stop with him our other day. I mean, he was still a quarter of a mile away, but I didn't want to disturb that area. So, but I did see what might be, an X formation, a new one that I hadn't been noticing. So, I've been paying attention around where my cameras are. I've seen some oddities. Going on. Not sure what they are. I'm gonna pay a little attention to them. See what's going on.
Rebecca don't do John Deere repair. Sorry, but, Rebecca don't do John Deere.
And of course, I'm gonna get back out into the Talladega National Forest. So I got some new places I want to check out and everything. Hey, Blackie, good to see you, man. Good to see you. So, what else? There was something else I was going to bring up. Oh, Mr. Terry, you'll probably get tickled what I'm fixing to talk about for a minute. Had a guy that watched me in your video from when we went down riding at Lowndes. And he contacted me on Messenger. And he had a booger sighting on Lowndes County Management Area in 2003. 1 mile from where I seen mine, 1 mile from about where Mr. Terry seen his back in the 1980s. I seen mine in 2007. This guy in 2003. Mr. Terry back in the 80s. They're right there within a mile. So, and this guy told me he'd heard some other people seeing stuff in that same area. So, that's
cool.
It's very cool. I'm hoping to maybe get down there in January to Lowndes County. May even go hunting down there. I'm hoping to get down there and maybe this time walk to where my sighting exactly was and film it for y'all. Show you the same tree, show you about where it was standing. Because the way it looks ain't much changed in there. That day me and Rebecca walked to the edge of that field. Look, they hadn't done no clear cutting in there or nothing, so it's basically the same. So but this guy, I'm hoping to get him on. He said he would think about it. He said I could talk about it, if not use his name or any of that stuff. So, just all right, sister, sit down. Okay. Y'all see what we have to go through with these animals, but everything's hunky dory, and then all of a sudden, everything gets, Robert, there's a few of them every now and then. We'll do some man drives. We used to run dogs on that club. Now most people have areas when Alabama legalized baiting, where you could have a feeder or bait deer. That has caused a lot of people to become more lone hunters, I guess. So everybody's got them little spots they've kind of have picked out where they want to hunt. And they set their feeder up, and that's pretty much where they hunt all year. So there's not as many people stalk hunting or doing man drives anymore. They may a few people get together, do it in some areas, but not like it was when we first started that club. We used to, after we would run dogs in the mornings, we had all the dogs put up because we wouldn't turn loose after lunch. We kind of left the afternoons for the stalk hunters or people that wanted to still hunt. So some of them would get together and they'd go over little areas and try to do the man drives. I kind of miss doing that because I'd rather stalk hunt than still hunt. I ain't never been one to want to sit in a shooting house or a tree stand too much. I've always, growing up as a quail hunter and rabbit hunter, I was always used to walking, and I'm kind of the same way of deer hunting. And even turkey hunting, I do not like to sit long. So, yeah.
I'm a walker too.
Yeah. And that's why I stay warmer too, is by walking. And I just like to, see the nature. I like to ease around, and I've harvested a lot of deer, stalk hunt, especially in those more big cutovers and stuff. I've eased around in them and, take your time and have harvested, a lot of deer like that. Yeah, sister, you needy tonight, ain't you, girl? You needed in that. But does anybody else? But anyway, I know what I was going to say real quick. The guy, he basically almost same scenario as me and Mr. Terry. Went in there early in the morning time, and hey Todd, how you doing? He went in there at daylight or a little before daylight. He said the daylight just had broke. Had been daylight maybe 30 minutes. Wasn't seeing no deer, wasn't noticing no squirrels moving, no birds, nothing. He says definitely quiet in there. Then he caught movement out in front of him. He thought maybe it was a deer. He really went to paying it some attention. That's when he noticed this was an upright figure. He said probably about 100 yards from him. And that's when he got to really looking at it, paying attention to it, and it went behind a tree, just like they always do. And started peeping it back at him. And they played peekaboo for a few minutes, and then it disappeared on him. You didn't see no orange on it. Black looking figure. So, more likely
hey Tammy.
Hey Tammy. So I'm hoping to get him on.
Did we say hey to Greg?
Yeah, I spoke to Greg earlier. So hoping to get him on if he decides to. I just more and more verifies that area for me. Even though I done seen what I seen and I knew what Mr. Tao knew about that place. So just, verifies more and more about these some living right in that area, staying there. Mr. Terry seen what he's seen in 1980s to what me and that guy, and we know in the 90s from the Alabama Game and Fish magazine article, stalked in Dallas County, not far from there. There's a hunting club that's been dealing with them for years, and I imagine they're still in there now. I wish I could figure out how to get in touch with that guy. His name was Greg too. Mm-hmm. That witnessed him and the other guys that was witnessing all that stuff. I would love to be able to see if I could find him or get a hold of him and talk to him myself. I wish I would have got his full name from Mr. Tao.
Yes, Miss CD, I would love some.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. They are old and long season. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll put them off somewhere to themselves where they can't mix. And
yep.
Try them out. So.
Yeah, Oxheart's a good one.
All righty. Well, it's good to see everybody. I know we've had a few more come in, and yeah. Mr. Tao had Greg had he had sat down with that guy and some of them other hunting club members. That's what Mr. Tao told me. He said there was a lot more to all that than just that article that was in Alabama Game and Fish. He said there was a lot more. They've been dealing with them things for a while. That just was part of it. So then to come to find out, the locals down there had been knowing about them a lot too. The people lived in that community of Whitehall and Lounsboro and over at Benton. So there was a big seemed like everybody in that area knew about these things. So now they have let that place grow up. They planted hardwoods and pine trees on a lot of them old row crop fields down there. So that place looks
You're welcome, Tammy.
100% different than it did back in 2007. And even on into the 90s, because I hunted there some in the late 90s, bird hunting and rabbit hunting.
Let me grab your list.
Okay. I ain't got a pen with me, though. I don't know where my pen got off to. It was with it. Oh, no.
Oh, I got a pencil.
That'll work. Pencil will work. Oh, let's see. It's already got one of those type. You got to write softly with them. So,
3-month-old Lainey, Diane's granddaughter. I mean, Katie G's granddaughter. Sorry.
Yeah, and Katie ain't feeling good either.
Yep.
And that's Lainey.
Mm-hmm. Lainey. Iney.
Like the singer Lainey.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's Todd Stanton saying there?
Yeah, I get out of Dodge for a lot of boom too, probably.
Hey, Wave One. Which trail was you on, Todd? Was you on Penhody or was you on the Chinnaby Trail or which trail? Hey, BF Bud, good to see you, brother. And hey, Robbie.
Mm.
We met Robbie up at the conference in Tennessee.
You want to write that one down too?
Nephew's wife.
Tammy's nephew's wife.
Okay.
If you're calling from inside the show, he'll call you back.
That's probably a spam.
Probably.
I'm getting where I get them some guns more and more every day. And now all the text. That was her nephew's wife.
Nephew's wife, yes. Here's another one too. Bobby Younce's daughter, Kristen and granddaughter with the flu.
Okay, I'm gonna put Bobby's daughter.
Todd said it was off the lower Cheehaw Road.
Okay. Yeah, I know back toward Adams Gap, which is to the south end of Cheehaw. There's been some seen in there. There was a guy seen one off the Chinnaby Trail from where the Chinnaby Trail comes off Penhody, goes down the mountain toward Chinnaby Lake. There's a guy seen something there.
BF Bud has the flu too.
Man, yeah, I kind of heard.
Oh, flu. Just over the flu.
I've heard the flu's getting stirred up. Then there's been some vocalizations herds in those areas. And on further down is Horse Creek area, is where a lot has been seen around that Horse Creek cemetery. Of course, that's where supposed to be a bunch of dog men at, is in that Horse Creek part of the Talladega National Forest. So there's no trails down in there though. There, it's more hunting land. That's where the Forest Service was closing off a lot of roads, putting up permanent gates in that area. So it makes you wonder why they're putting up a bunch of gates in there for years, and no gates been in there, and all of a sudden they, putting them in there. So that Horse Creek area is on back in there. If you go in there, make sure you carry somebody with you. That's a big area. I had a friend of mine get lost in there one time. Got turned around at dark. Ended up spending most of the night in the national forest. All he had with him was his cigarette lighter and his rifle. He said he couldn't hear a vehicle nowhere. He finally got up on top of a ridge. Hey, David. And okay. Okay, yeah.
Again.
Yep.
I hear boom, I go.
Yep. Horse Creek is a very, very active place. It's hard to get in there to it. Yeah, don't go in there by yourself in Horse Creek area. But this guy said during the night he heard some of the craziest stuff he'd ever heard in his life. He said, I know some of it was normal wildlife, and then he said there was some stuff going on. I have no idea what it was. And this is what he said. And he said, I did not want to encounter what it was. So he finally ended up getting out of there about 3 a.m. When he got cell service, he got a hold of his brother-in-law and told his brother-in-law where he was parked at. And his brother-in-law come out there. And when he got out there, he stayed on top of that ridge where he keeps cell service. And he said his brother-in-law called him, said, hey, I'm out here at your truck. So he said, well, I'm going to shoot one time. Shot, and his brother-in-law said, I didn't hear you rifle. So he had to ride a little ways. Then he finally heard him way off. And he was like 4 or 5 miles from his truck. So he finally got close to him, and he was able to see lights of the truck coming. So he was actually got pretty close to a road. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, if you go in the Horse Creek area, be very careful. There's a cemetery there that has a lot of paranormal with it, too. It's a very old cemetery from the 1800s, early 1900s. Yeah, you come on, David. We'll go check it out. We'll walk in there.
I'll definitely go. I want to see a cemetery.
We'll go in there. Know a guy turkey hunted in that area. He quit turkey hunting in that area. He would actually park at the cemetery. Walk down the hill below the cemetery, there's a big hollow. He would go back in there, and he said last time he was in there, he got something growled at him, and he said it wasn't no cat, no bear. And he quit hunting in there. So, and he's not a Bigfoot believer, but he told me, he said, there's something in there. And so it's a definite place I'd like to go walk out one day, but I don't want to do it by myself because there are reports of dog men in there. And I heard they are aggressive in that area. So, which might be a territorial thing.
We might need to put a trip together. A lot of people want to go.
Yeah. Well, actually, I will say this. There's a small campground not far from there. It's a small one. It wouldn't hold too many people. It's a hunter's camp, but it's very small. You probably get 6, 7 tents in there. You couldn't get no campers or nothing in there. But it's not far from there. So babe.
What?
It was
You
doing
just
the
can't see
circling
the
for me.
chat. In other words,
No, but the circling was happening too for a second.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
It's not circling.
Well, it did for a second.
Yeah, you just can't see the chat. That's all.
Well, why do you keep doing it for?
Because I can.
I'll tell you what.
Because I can.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of sickness going on. There where I work at, starting to hear people getting sick. In fact, one of the guys I was catching up with, one of the guys I was working with last night was feeling puny, so he kind of stayed away from us all. So it's something definitely starting to go around. Of course, you get everybody, locked up in one place. And I think we missed a couple of people in the chat when all that was going on. I think I seen Jessica's in here.
Yeah, I said hi to her.
Oh, did you? Okay. And somebody else I thought I seen in here.
Superfly.
Yeah, Superfly. Okay.
Said hey to him too.
Yeah.
You were talking.
Okay. So yeah, any of y'all ever want to come here, we'll definitely go up there and check that area out. We went on a small outing up there one time, and we were up on a big bluff above Horse Creek. Bob Trent was there from North Carolina. I can't remember the other guy's name that was there. And Jonathan Odom.
Hey, Miss Taylor.
And
we
yeah. I thought I remember Miss Marine's telling she had some kinfolks buried in Horse Creek. But we were up above Horse Creek on a big bluff in there off of Forest Service Road 637. And it's old camp spot in there. Nobody camps there no more. You can tell hunters park there. And but that's the night that me, Ella, her friend, and Rebecca was standing there. And we watched me and Ella and the girl. I'm not going to say the girl's name because she might not want her name mentioned on YouTube.
Okay, Squatch made it in.
Stepped out into the road. We could see the figure. One thing Rebecca could see was a fog. It stepped out in the road. It was going to cross that road and try to come up that hill toward us.
But I saw it.
But it wheeled around. I think it realized we were looking at it. It wheeled around, went back off. But me, Ella, and the young lady, all three of us seen it step in the road. And then it done wheel around, went back. Of course, we had some fooling around the trucks that night. And so that's all in that same little area. Hey, Henry, good to see you, Henry. So it's all in that same area. That's a big old area. You could walk around in there for a long time. There's some big old bluffs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, brother. I've been meaning to holler back at you. Just ain't had a chance. Hey, Midwest.
Sister.
And Ken Squatch, I seen him a while ago too. So.
Hey to him.
Come here, sister. Come here, sit down. Let me. She just ain't gonna give us a break tonight. No. Anyway, all right. I guess we need to. So those are some areas that anybody wants to go with me. We'll definitely go check them out. I mean, if you want to come and go, we'll go. We'll definitely go in there and walk around, look at it. Especially, right after deer season would be a great time while the foliage is still down. It'd be a good time to walk in there and look around some before the green up happens in spring. There's 2 snakes and stuff start crawling, but it's definitely a place anybody wants to check out. That road through there, that 637, it's a very long road. You can get up on a lot of them hills, you can hear for a long way in there. It's just nothing in there. And of course, this time of year, some hunters are probably in there hunting because they do still, hey, Miss Lisa, they still do run deer dogs, up in that area and stuff. So. All righty. Well, anybody got anybody else they want to?
Did I miss Lisa coming in? I missed Miss Lisa coming in.
I spoke to her.
But I missed it.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and guess I need to go over the prayer list. We'll do the prayer and get off here for the night. We've already been on almost an hour. So. And I just don't want to keep just yakking for nothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on that alum too in there. What does the alum do? Give it more pucker? Or just like a thickening agent? I mean, what does alum do in this cough syrup, Greg?
Yeah.
Ooh, Katie took a half a shot glass full of that medicine. Oh, it works as an expectorant. Did not know that. Huh.
All righty. All right, so get it. Hey, see, Duke, good to have you, man. Good to see you tonight. All right. Has anybody else heard of anything going on this week as far as activity or another thing was the other day I was up on the club last Friday. Went to check one of my feeders. And I heard, hard to describe what I really heard. Yeah, y'all know how it sounds, big old piece of plywood fall over and hit the ground.
And
kind of that,
David, that's why I said pucker.
Kind of that, whoof, then poof. It was that kind of sound. Just kind of strange sound. Sister was with me. She went on, got in the truck because I left the truck because all I was doing was checking my feeder a minute and putting some scent out around it. And she took off to the truck. So I don't know what that was. It was just a strange sound. And my buddy, y'all have seen him on here, Hattie. He got back in the club this year and he's been hunting up there a good bit. And he said he ain't noticed nothing. He said he's seen some tree bows that look kind of strange, and but he said he ain't heard nothing. So, but that was over the other day. So I'll definitely be paying attention when I go back over on that area in there. All righty. Well, I guess we go over the prayer list and we'll get ready to do prayer and call it a night. So y'all please remember Leanne. Y'all know she was in an accident last week. She's doing better. She's starting to heal up and everything. So y'all keep her in prayer. Miss Judy Wheeler, Mr. Mark D, Gary Spikes, Kumbo and Sandy, Greg House, Miss Cynthia Johns and her granddaughter Anna, Troy Allen, and Troy Allen had a birthday this week. Miss Lanita, Mr. Tennessee Cherokee, Mr. Terry and Miss Carolyn. Y'all keep David Hughes and his family and his father in prayer. Wendell, Michelle Powell's father, and but Michelle been doing a lot of caregiving, so y'all know that wears folks out quick.
Which they've got a caregiver now, so.
Yeah. Y'all keep Miss Bobby's family. Got a good report on her cousin Jessica that her cancer was shrinking, so that's very good news. But also, y'all be in prayer for her daughter and her granddaughter. Standing Stone's wife, Rebecca. Our neighbor, Miss Saturday, and Miss Peggy Martin. Y'all keep Miss Robin in your prayers. She's in here with us tonight. And Miss Jean and Miss Karen, Hillary and her daughter Maddie, Miss Denise. Jeff, how's your girlfriend's mother doing? Miss Debbie, Miss Dottie, Ken Biddy, Ken Shavers. Y'all keep Brother Rusty William Robinson in prayer. He had his surgery. He said in here, he was in here earlier. He said it was doing better, so good. Let's see. Janice Lynn, Brian M., Mr. Morris, that's Erica's dad. Y'all keep Jerry's dad in prayer. Miss CD, Miss Jane in Ohio, Rebecca's sister Trish, the Joanne family, Joe Shivers, Miss Pauline, which is Helen Hickman's mother. Y'all keep Helen and Miss Pauline in prayer. Kyra, which is Gary Spike's helper. Let's see. Y'all keep Katie G and all her grandkids in prayer with the flu. Tammy Johnson's nephew's wife. So hope I didn't forget anybody. So if there's anybody else needs to be added, please let me know. Okay, thank you. That's right. Yeah, Scooter. Okay, good. So Miss CD is the one that had him on there. That's why I try to put names by some of them that tell me. That way I can keep familiar who they are. So.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah. Hey, Keith. Glad to have you. Okay. Herman. Yes, ma'am. That is a very bad thing. 2 of my friends passed away from that. And another friend of mine, which is their brothers, is starting on him too.
Mm-hmm.
Went and seen him Wednesday, and as long as you're talking about past, does very well. Seems to be the present where the problem is. So soon as New Year's is over, I'm gonna go get him, and me and him are gonna go riding. So. Okay, Mr. Rex, we'll pray for your family members. I hate to hear that. All right. Has anybody got anybody else? Okay. It's that time of year, which we should be doing it all the time.
Night, Todd.
We should be praying for each other all the time. but also we should be checking on people. Nothing but a text. Just say, hey, how you doing? I done it just past week. I texted a few people that hadn't heard from them in a while just to make sure they were still doing okay. Everybody answered me back. It was, so that was good. I know a lot of people have been busy, a lot going on, and of course that's part of life. But it's always good to hear from people, and when me and Rebecca's not seeing people in chat for a while, we get to wondering about them. So we want to check on. So y'all do the same. If you hadn't seen somebody in chat in a while, that is a regular and hadn't seen them in a while, send them a hey, squirrel gone wild. Missed it. Oh, but check on them. Try to be kind to people. Try to.
Holidays is just rough.
Try to love on people. Tough to do, I know. Last night I was wanting to rage war at work, and I had to ask the Lord to calm me down. I was getting ready to rage war. So, because that human in me is still in me. It still wants to come out and rage war with folks, sometimes. So, but raging war don't get you nowhere most of the time. Just gets it in a lot more mess. So, anything you want to say, babe?
No, not really. Well, actually, yes. If any of you are on Facebook and you see Ella tomorrow on Facebook, Ella Brown, y'all make sure you wish her a happy birthday.
That's right. Ella's birthday is this weekend. So, how old was Ella now?
What year is it?
25.
That's how old she is.
Okay. Cool.
I will never be able to forget her age because whatever year it is, that's what age she is.
Yeah.
But that's why I've been calling her 25 all year. She's really not. She's only 24. She's today 25.
Yeah. Yeah, Stacy. Remember our neighbors. Yeah, that is true, bud. Let's see. Anything else, anybody? We're going to have to ride up to the Horse Creek pretty quick and do a video, show people what that area looks like. Yep. Then we'll go back with a group of people.
Not in the cold.
Well, we can go in the cold. We just have to.
Oh, is Patrick Noble's son's birthday tomorrow too?
Okay. Tell him happy birthday for us, Patrick. And I know there's been a few the last few weeks, so. All right. Well, we'll say a prayer. We'll get ready to get off here. And me and Rebecca may go ride, look at lights or something.
Maybe find some ice cream.
I'm going to try to. Yeah, we done had ice cream one time this week.
Did we?
Yeah, we stopped at Sonic that night when we went and looked at the Pell City
right.
lights. Yeah. We hadn't went down to the Estelle lights yet.
We have not. Nor the parent family. So we still got a bunch of lights to go see.
We still got a few more to do. And tomorrow, we may go look at some tomorrow. Play it by ear. Maybe in somebody's neck of the woods, too.
27 for his son.
Okay, cool.
And yep, winter solstice, too.
Yep, that's right. So, maybe up in Greg's area tomorrow. So, if I do, Greg, we'll holler at you.
Ooh, butter pecan.
Come by and see you a few minutes. Butter pecan. I think you can still get to the cemetery. I think they didn't gate that part off, Wendell. You can cross Horse Creek on 637 in there. But a lot of the side roads, they have gated off. Now, it being hunting season, they may have opened some of those gates. The road down to the cemetery, I think it's in still pretty good shape because people still go down there and put flowers and stuff on graves. So I think they keep that road up fairly decent. Just be careful if you go in there by yourself, you know. Definitely go in the middle of the day way before dark or something. So,
I have to say something about the tree situation.
Tree situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're going, what tree situation?
Okay.
Well, Miss Daniel put up a tree. But did you know that we are actually fashionably trendy this year with the tree?
Oh, with the skinny tree?
No.
What are you talking
about? About the skinny tree. It's the fact that I put it up and left it alone.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, the trend this year is nothing on it.
Huh.
So we're trendy, and I didn't even mean to be.
Okay.
I pulled the tree out of the box, put it together, and it is plugged in, and that's all I've done. I haven't even half fluffed the sucker. So, but we're trendy this year. I'm good with that.
We put up a little bit of yard lights. We didn't put up
not even many of those.
We put up a little bit. I meant to decorate the two
peach trees.
I didn't. Not sure on that, Patrick, but that's where the Horse Creek Flint comes from. It may be. It's just a big creek. It comes out of Talladega National Forest. I think it dumps into Cheehaw Creek down there where all the farmland is, I think. I'd have to go back and look at that. It becomes a pretty good sized creek. It's a real rocky creek. It goes through a lot of bluffs in there. Of course, not too far from there is Talladega Creek, where it cuts through the mountains. And it's real. There's another spot I want to go to and check out. The little community of Waldo, which is service station, about it. A couple other little businesses there. Has had a lot of Bigfoot sightings, all in that area where Talladega Creek cuts through the mountain there. It used to be a grist mill out there. There's an old covered bridge still out there about to fall in. The old grist mill was there for a while. They had made it a restaurant. Then the state built a new road, built Highway 77. They moved it over some. So, but there's a place in there where a bunch of waterfalls are. A lot of you Jeep people go in there riding. The road's pretty rough, so I'd have to carry one of the older trucks for me to get in there. That just had a lot of sightings. There was a guy that used to have what they call back. They used to have a lot of. They used to call them a trading post. Guys, now you would call it like a flea market, but they used to call it. I think it was Waldo's Trading Post. Stacy might correct me on that. She may have remembered the exact name of that trading post that the guy had there in Waldo. But he had tons of casts that he had made off of Talladega Creek in that area. In fact, one of the local TV stations, I think it was NBC 13 out of Birmingham, went and interviewed him one time and showed all his casts. I never did get to see them, but I know some people that did. They'd go in his trading post. He had them put up in there in that trading post. Now, I don't know for sure what happened to him. I know that trading post got tore down. Of course, what happened to all the stuff in there, we'll probably never know. I don't know if he had family or not. Some of the older folks up in that neck of the woods might remember his name and know if he had people or not. I don't know. Where them casts went off to. I know he had a bunch of them, and he had some big ones, and he had a lot. He had some big ones up in there. it was pretty cool when they went and interviewed him that time on it. So that's, there's a lake not far from there called Scotts Lake. It's not far from the Pinhoti. Pinhoti crosses right above Waldo there. In fact, they call that Porter's Gap. And the National Forest Service has a shooting range there called Shepherd's shooting range in there. So, if you ever want to go check out some place, them roads there are pretty cool in there. But I do want to go look at those falls and look around in there. So. Yeah. All righty. Let's say a prayer and we'll get off here. All right. Yeah, y'all, I got my head shaved a week, so yeah.
And I have worn a hat for every single day of the month this month.
It's I feel weird.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger. I knew I didn't have much hair, but boy, when he took it off for a day, I just really realized it.
Let me help you out.
Even my hat felt weird. You gonna put that on? I was gonna say a prayer, babe. Now, don't I look silly?
The red bow looks sillier than anything.
Oh my! And she's been playing with this AI.
Roger shaved his head too, he said.
She's been playing with this AI stuff, so you got to watch these women. They're learning how to play with AI. Here we go, But all right, sister.
She's back again.
She's back again.
Becca is trying her best to be festive. She's not doing well with it. I mean, we quit decorating the year of COVID because we had COVID that Thanksgiving, and we were so exhausted that we didn't bring the stuff down, and we didn't have to put it back up after Christmas. And I tell you what, it was nice not having to do all that.
Yeah. So
we keep saying we're going to get it down, but we ain't got time. And then I dread putting it all back up. And so we've halfway done it.
All right,
I'm turning into a Grinch. And this is my way of saying I'm not a Grinch.
Let's say prayer real quick. We'll get off here. Lord, thank you for everything you do for us each and every day. Thank you, Lord, for loving us and caring for us and sending your only Son to be our way back to you, Lord. Thank you for the Holy Spirit and everything the Holy Spirit does to comfort us and counseling us and convicting us, Lord. Lord, all these names you've heard tonight, Lord, be with them. If it be thy will, you heal them, Lord. Walk with them. Lord, be with everybody this next week as everybody will be going to visiting friends and family for Christmas and being out on the highways, and be with them, Lord, and be with the ones, Lord, that don't have anybody anymore, Lord, that you comfort them. Because a lot of people get lonely this time of year. They've lost a lot of their family members. A lot of their friends are going on, and they just don't have people no more, Lord. And Lord, be with them. Thank you for letting us be able to just get on here and do this. Thank you for everything. I ask this in Christ's name. Amen. All righty. You skinned it, huh, Roger? I hear you, man. All righty, y'all.
I keep saying the same thing about Mark making a good Santa.
Yeah. I guess I would need to start letting this thing grow out by midsummer to get it a little longer. We sure will, Mr. Harold. I could probably I probably could grow pretty good one. I usually don't let it get much longer than I've got it now. Because it starts irritating me to death. It starts itching. And I usually by this time I shave it off. But next year I may start it a lot earlier and see what happens. May see if it'll get on out a little further.
Oh, Roger's going to dreadlocks like Misty.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I thought about it.
Well, y'all have a good week. Stay safe. Stay warm. If you know anybody that's by themselves, if nothing else, just go by and see them a few minutes or give them a call. You don't know how much that probably means to somebody. Yeah, Greg, I've got some stuff, and Rebecca was putting it on for me. She was rubbing in my beard for me. And
then we started passing each other.
And I need to get some more of that.
You need to tell Mark which type you use, though.
I can't think of the name of that. It was pretty nice. It had a good smell.
Cremo. That was this brand.
Yeah, Cremo. Yes.
Cremo.
Had a good smell. And I could tell it was softening my beard. And the itching did calm down some. So, but y'all, just have a good week. I don't know.
Hey, Michael Haywood.
Hey, Haywood. Good to see you, man. Let's see. I've got to post work next Friday night. So our live may be Christmas night if we decide to do it on Christmas night.
We'll see.
We'll see. I do have a family get together that day. So I don't know if we will be.
We may do something earlier in the day just to say hey to everybody.
But I might be the thing.
Yeah.
We may get on that morning or something for a few minutes. We'll let everybody know. We'll announce it a few hours before we do it or something. Because we do need to, and hopefully after the first year we can get back to doing some videos too. And be watching out over the next couple of weeks. I'll be posting pictures from the corn patch.
Yeah, if you're not a member of the Fireside Chats group, you might want to go be one.
Yeah.
Let us know if you can't find it. We'll send you a link.
Yeah. And so I'll start. And I got some other tree bows and some other oddities that I'll, post here and there. So let y'all start looking at. I know a lot of you done seen them, but I'll post them where, you can really go look at them and look at them good. So when you go to
share the link to the video in the group, you never know.
When you go to looking at them, you actually start seeing some more stuff in there. It was more than 2 or 3
hey,
there.
Oddcast.
I believe the darn corn patch was slammed full of them that day. But I think one person counted, they think it was 7 in there.
Wow.
At least 7.
Hey, Michelle.
Y'all have a good night. Hope you have a good Christmas. As soon as I can get Gary's schedule, we'll have him on. Let him talk about what went on at the grist mill, the activity. Miss Robin and Stacy wants to come on too. That's fine. If they don't want to, that's fine too. I'm not going to pressure nobody on that. So, but y'all have a good week. Love y'all.
See ya.
Bye.